So funny, girl. I think that's so funny. So funny. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. So you want? Is there somebody in particular you want me to talk to, or do you want me to just see what comes through?
Just see what comes through.
Well, your son-in-law is definitely here. Do you want to talk to him because he's like, hello, 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 hello.
Who is?
You said your son-in-law passed, right? Your son-in-law?
Well, he committed suicide, actually.
That's okay. He's here. It doesn't matter because you knew him and he knew you.
Yes.
Um, I have to ask you, was there a pew pew involved in this? Because why do I see him holding a pew pew?
A what? I'm sorry?
A bang bang?
Oh, yes.
You know what
Yes,
I
there
mean? A
was.
bang bang, a pew pew. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yes, that's how it happened.
can I ask you, was he right-handed? Because he's showing me holding it in his right hand. Do you know if he was right-handed?
I believe he was, yes.
Okay, hold on a second. I gotta do
Just
this.
gave me chills.
Yeah, that's him, not me. I didn't give you nothing.
I kind of knew he was around, since like maybe 2 days after it happened. And I think I wasn't not trying to accept it because I'm upset with him because him.
He knows you're mad. He knows you're mad. He says, "Mom." I don't know why he's calling you mom. Did he call you mom?
When he was still here, he tried to a few times, and I just kind of gave him a look like, I'm not your mom. But yes, so he might be doing it just to, get my attention.
He is. He's. Hold on. I got my dog to stop barking. I just have to keep pushing this till he stops. I have no choice because he wakes up my son. My son's in that corner room over there. And my dog wakes up my son because he just constantly barks at other dogs. Even though I have a bark collar on him, it's like I have to push it constantly for him to stop. It's so annoying.
Yeah, I have three that love to bark and love to bark to saying hi anybody that walks by the house or anything.
Yeah, but it would be different if my kids were up during the day, but they're not because they work third shift. And yeah. I don't like it. I wish it was different, but it's not, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. So, they work when they work, and that's when they work.
Is one question
sure.
for him would be: has he been closing doors lately to get my attention?
Are you kidding me? He does all kinds of stuff: flickering lights, closing doors. He leaves coins for you. He makes noise. He bangs stuff. Yes, 100%. Yes, he leaves the coins. You found coins, don't you? Have you?
Not that I can recall at the moment, but okay. There's all kinds of stuff that's been going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it scares you. It scares you when you see that because there's nobody there when he opens it. Do you hear it more than you actually see it?
Yes.
He's telling me because you hear it more than you see it. He says that is me, but it doesn't really scare you, but it freaks you out. It's like, stop it. You tell him stop. Don't do that, right?
Yesterday, I was cleaning out my fish tank, and my granddaughter's bedroom door is right there, and the door was closed, but it wasn't latched. Well, yeah, all of a sudden latched when I was standing. It scared the shit out of me, and I'm like,
I know.
Okay, so I don't know who needs attention right now.
Do you have a Scott? Do you have a Scott or an S name? I just heard Scott.
Scott?
Or an S name?
I'm Scott, my first boyfriend.
Okay. Well, he might know that because he's passed away. I don't know. I just heard the name Scott. Do you have a Daniel or a D name? Daniel or Danny or D name?
Daniel. Maybe in his family, but not.
Okay. What about R? I heard like Rob, Robbie, Robert, or some kind of R name. Roger, maybe?
Huh. No, I'm stumped with that too.
It's okay. No worries. I'll just leave the names alone for right now. But that's okay. What was your son-in-law's name?
Casey.
Casey. Interesting. Casey. Okay. Interesting. Casey. So this is your daughter's husband, correct?
Correct. Well, they weren't actually married. They were together for 10 years.
Well, they felt like marriage. They felt like married. He was a good guy. He just had a lot of emotional problems. I hope you know that.
I do believe that, yeah.
I believe this was on purpose. He meant to do this. Do you know that?
I'm sorry?
He meant to do this. You know that?
He meant to
do what he did to himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just he doesn't want anybody to think bad about him. He says, I'm sorry. I know I hurt a lot of people, and I know that you're still angry with me. He said, has this been a few years since he passed away? I heard a few. So
No,
a
it's
few
been
months?
a few. I think it was January or
A
February.
few months. Okay.
of
When
this
I
year.
when I hear a few, it's like a few years, a few months, a few weeks, a few days. But I heard a few, so it's been a few months. Yeah, about 6 months.
Correct.
Okay. To me, that's a few. To me, 5 or 6 is a few. I don't care. A few is three or
Yeah.
more. So that's the definition of a few is 3 or more.
Yeah, it was just a few months ago. Pretty sure it was January though.
Now, do you relate to the cremation for him? I'm hearing cremation.
Um,
Or this could be for somebody else around you.
I'm sorry.
This could be for somebody else around you too, Leah.
Well, my mother passed a month prior to him, so she was cremated.
Now, is your dad here or is he passed?
He's also passed.
Okay, so those are the 3 that are around you. I see that. I see your mom and dad with you. Your dad's on your left, your mom's on your right. Who had the heart issues? I'm hearing about heart or like heart attack or something with the heart or bad heart.
My dad had cancer.
Okay.
My mom's just overall general health. Just, she was old and she passed in her sleep.
Was she in her 80s? I just heard 83. Was she like in her late 70s or early 80s when she passed away? Or was that for your dad?
She was 86.
86. Okay. I feel like
she was 30 years away. Yeah.
I feel like your dad was about the same age. I'm like around the same age as your mom when he also passed away, was he? I feel like he was, or he would be now in his 80s.
He would be now in his 80s. He was younger than my mom.
I heard. Wait, was he in his like late 60s, early 70s when he passed away?
He was. I think
70,
mid 70s. Something
okay.
to say.
I heard 71, so that was.
That,
I heard 71, so I figured early 70s.
You could be right.
Yeah. Now I have to ask you, with your dad, was his cancer colon? Because I just heard colon or somewhere in the stomach region down here.
I don't recall.
That's okay if you don't recall. So no worries. It's okay. It happens. He's been gone for a while, hasn't he?
He's been gone since
like, I don't know why I'm hearing 15.
2021, I believe.
Okay. Is there a 15 reference around you for some reason? I don't know, I'm hearing 15 for some reason. I don't know what this could be.
15.
Like somebody's been gone 15 years, or you have somebody around you that's 15, or something on the 15th of the month. I don't know what it is. It's okay if you can't claim it.
Just turned 15.
Okay. It's somebody around you that's turning it, or they were born on the 15th, or somebody's been gone for 15 years. There's a 15 reference. Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
Is that your daughter?
My granddaughter.
Your daughter's daughter?
Yes, my daughter's daughter.
I heard it was on the daughter's side. I just want to make sure. It's okay.
Yeah, I have 2 daughters. So the woman that's by me that is my mother.
Mm-hmm.
I have 2 mothers. I'm adopted. So.
Oh, okay.
Actually, now wait a minute. She's been dead for 15 years. She died in 2011. My real mother.
Whoa, really? Because I was feeling this was somebody gone for 15 years. Wow. Okay, that makes perfect sense.
28th of 2011.
Wow. Okay, and it's going to be 14 years. Okay, it's going to be her anniversary's coming up then. Okay, very good.
That would just fill my heart with joy if it's her.
Oh, honey, it's her. Trust me, it is her. Your bio mom, correct? Yeah. Now, let me ask you, was she in her 50s when she passed away? Like early to mid 50s when she passed away? Do you know?
My real mother?
Yeah. Bio mom.
She was.
I heard 40. I heard 49. I heard 49 for some reason. Unless that's you, unless that's your age. You're in the 50s.
I'm in the 50s.
Okay, that's for you
56.
Then. Wait, was she around your age when she passed away, possibly, or no?
No, she was 80. Okay. Something, I believe.
So she's telling me what your age is in the 50s. Okay, you're my age. I'm 55, girl.
Oh, nice. Love it.
Love it. So you were born in what, 67?
68.
68. Okay, so you're not much older because I'll be 59. I'll be 56 in December this year. So.
Oh wow. And I'll be 57 in August.
Do you have an October reference? I just heard October.
October, that would be my boyfriend's birthday.
Nice. Do you have an M name like Mike or Michael or some kind of M name around you?
I was thinking. I just hired a new helper.
So I feel like this
His
is
name is
living.
Matthew.
Yeah, and I just felt he was a living person. I heard living, so that's Matthew. That's the name. He's a helper.
Wow.
What do you mean, like a caregiver, or what kind of helper?
He helps. I do landscaping for a living, and he's helping with that.
Ah, okay. I didn't know. You heard helper. I didn't know what kind of help you needed.
Oh
Sorry.
no, no! I help her at work.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. Yeah,
Wow, I can't believe you picked up on all that.
honey. Well, it's because he's in your life. I thought it was somebody that was alive. Who?
He
No,
is alive.
yeah. Now, do you have a D? Who was the D name? I've heard D name again. Do you have a D name around you, like David or Dan, or some kind of D name?
Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Dwayne, that would be my boyfriend.
Oh, yes, and I felt living. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes. Wow, that's crazy.
Do you have an L name like Larry or some kind of L name around you? I just heard Larry for some reason.
I
Lawrence?
have my best friend's husband's name is Larry.
I love it. Oh, and Larry is not a common name, so that had to be for you, my friends.
No, it's not. It used to be, but not anymore.
No, Larry's not a common name anymore. So I knew when I heard Larry, it had to be for you, right? Wait, do you have a Donald? I just heard Donald now.
Oh, and actually, I do believe that Casey's stepfather's name was Larry as well.
Okay, but now I just heard Donald. Do you have a D named Donald or Donnie?
One of my cousins that I just found out about recently.
Is Donald?
Donald.
No fucking way. Are you kidding? I just got goosebumps. Really? Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
I just recently started doing research on my mom.
Hold on a second. Was this through DNA or no?
Yes, DNA.
Because I heard DNA that you found this person through DNA. Yes. Wait,
yes.
Are you guys similar in age for some reason?
I'm sorry?
Are you guys similar in ages for some reason?
I believe he's older than me.
Okay, so he's. I feel like he's in his early 60s. I just heard 62.
Yeah, I think he's right about around there.
Interesting. I love that. Now he has his own family, correct? I feel like he's his own wife and kids.
Yes.
Okay. Do you know if he has 3 children?
I think he has 2.
2. Okay. Or do you have 3 children?
Actually, I had 2 girls and I had a miscarriage.
Shut up. I was gonna tell you who lost the baby because I heard about this baby being born. This was a boy, by the way, but you didn't know what you were having, did you? You knew it. Wait, you knew it was a boy already?
When I had the miscarriage, I had to take him to the hospital first. And that's, of course, I didn't look. But all the medical people there did.
Honey, he just wasn't supposed to be born. Was this going to be your last baby?
I don't know. I think maybe that was in my mind when I found out that I was, pregnant again because he was so close to my first daughter that it's like, well, this,
you didn't think you were pregnant. You didn't know you were pregnant, did you?
I didn't know I was pregnant until I was about maybe 4.5 months.
I heard 6 months. Was he close to 6 months when he passed away? When you had the miscarriage?
He was, I'm going to say 5.
5 or 6. When I hear 6, I feel like it's around 5 or 6, like 5, 6, 7.
And you can hear him?
Oh yeah, he's here, darling. He is a handsome little thing. He's telling me, Mom. He says, Mom, I'm so handsome. You would be shocked how handsome I am. Now he says he looks like his dad, but you're not with his dad anymore, correct?
Yeah, his dad was not a good person.
Okay, well he says, well, I'm not like my dad, but he says he says he's very handsome. Let me ask you something. Would he be in his early to mid 20s if he was alive? Possibly somewhere in the 20s or maybe early 30s.
He would be. My oldest daughter's 37, I believe. So he would be 35.
Yeah, I had early to mid 30s as well. Yeah. No, he's been here with you this whole time, darling. He's been here with you this whole time, Leah. Does that surprise you? He's grown up with your children. He's grown up with the kids.
Oh, wow.
He's been here this whole time. He just wasn't supposed to be alive. The soul journey stopped before it began. He just wasn't supposed to be here. To be honest,
in my heart, that's what I said, that everything happens for a reason.
It does.
For some reason, he's God needed him more than I did.
To be honest with you, I honestly feel like he would have had some kind of disability if he was alive, and he did not want to be a burden, so he changed his mind and went back.
Well, his father was very abusive. That was the reason for the miscarriage.
That makes sense to
I
me.
can see that,
That makes
well
the stress that you were under was. Wait a second, did he punch you in your stomach?
He did. Actually, I think he hit me.
Shut up. He's showing me this man punching you. That's what causes miscarriage. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm so sorry, honey. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. That breaks my heart for you. I'm so sorry. I just want to cry.
I left the father, and
well, thank God you left him. Thank God you left him, because that's ridiculous. That's awful.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
A few years ago, he decided he wanted to step into my daughter's life, and he actually blamed me for the miscarriage. So
no.
Back then, there was a lot of girls using hangers and stuff to abort babies, and he tried to say that that's what I did.
No, I would have no way of knowing this happened, and you're validating that, so I know that's what happened. So he either punched you or kicked you in your stomach, correct?
Yeah.
This was hard. Did this leave a big bruise?
I don't know. I don't recall.
That's okay if you don't recall, but it had to. For you to lose this child, I'm so sorry. He says, Mom, I'm very angry because I should still be here.
Oh.
And he says, I'm angry. This man took you from me and took me from you. And he says, he's so sad. He's so sad. He says, I've tried to reach out to you so many times to let you know that I'm here with you. He says, I've tried so much to reach out to you, he says.
Oh my God.
There's a lot of things he does around your house as well to get your attention, like the flickering of the lights. And he also leaves you coins. Have you ever found any feathers over the years? Like in your path?
Not around my house. I know I have a lot of, I thought I had like a trickster spirit.
No, it's your son.
My stuff comes up missing, and then
it's your son. He's trying to get. He has been trying to get your attention this whole time. Is this the first time you've talked to him?
Yes, ma'am.
He said, Mom, I've been trying to get your attention this whole time. It's been me with everything. It's been me always. God. He said, I've been trying to get your attention for so long, and finally, I can get to talk that you know that I feel so sad. He is so sad. He said, I'm so angry. I should still be here. I should have been born. I got cut short of life of the best mom in the world, he says. He's just so sad.
Oh my gosh.
He's angry.
I'm the happiest person right now.
He's not angry at you. He's angry at his dad. He's so upset. He's so pissed off. He says, I got cut short. I got cut short in my life because of some jealous
man. Oh my God. And he sounds just like my daughters. My daughters would say something like that. He sounds just like my daughters.
Yeah.
And they all talk pretty much the same. It's like, oh, it's so crazy. Oh, I'm just so happy. I'm just looking around like, I know you're here.
He's here.
Thank you.
He's definitely here now. He knows that you're here. You know that they're here. That he's here.
Wait till I tell his sister.
What's that?
I said, wait till I tell his sister.
I know. She's going to be so happy. She's going to be so happy.
She is. She really is. And his niece, especially his niece. Wow. But they keep getting my attention, and I'll make sure that I pay attention to every little thing. Every little thing.
I get it.
Wow.
He definitely just wants you to know that he's here 100%.
Now I know.
Now you know.
I knew Casey was here.
Oh yeah, he's definitely here. They're together. They like each other.
Do they really?
Yeah, Casey said Casey said he's a good guy. He's a good guy. That's what he says about your son. Listen, his soul has grown up this whole time with you. You know, he's grown up to be a good person, even though he's never came to fruition.
So happy. So happy. And does Casey have anything else that he really needs me to hear, or
Yeah, he says, I want you to know something. He says, I know everybody's mad at me and I'm sorry. I can't change what I did. He says, I just want my girlfriend slash wife to know. He says, this is your daughter, I suppose. Is this your oldest daughter?
yes, it does.
He says, I just want to know that I'm very, very sorry for what I did. And she said, and she says, he says, I just want her to forgive me. And I know that I left her alone and I know how sad she's been. I'm just very sorry.
I just one question is, did he love her?
He tried his best to love her. That's all he can say.
She's not. She's not a very easy person to, have
That's
a
why
relationship
that's
with.
why
So,
he said I tried to love her. But you
I
understand why
get
he
it.
says that now.
I get it. Totally get it.
She's a very difficult person. No offense.
She's a very strong-headed, very difficult. Yes, yes, she is. And my father, has he said anything, or
Um let me see what he if he said.
he usually is pretty quiet. I mean, he was when he was here.
He's alive. He's alive. I mean, he's not alive, but he's here. I know he's not alive, but he's here. I don't know if he's going to say anything or not. Did he have heart issues, or did he pass from a heart attack? Because I'm feeling heart issues with him.
He had cancer, but he could have also had. We weren't getting along at the time.
Yeah. He
So
says I'm sorry
I really
about
don't
that.
know the whole story with his health issues except for cancer.
He says I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. Him and my mom separated, and he thought I was mad at him, and it was a long story. It could have been his heart could have been bad because he did smoke for many years, but then quit when he was like in his 50s, I believe.
Yeah.
Huh.
Now your dad, was he in his 70s when he passed away, like early to mid 70s? Your dad?
Yes. He was around 74, 75, maybe.
Now his cancer that he had, was it like prostate or something in the colon, and like the colon or something in this region down here?
I'm really not sure.
That's okay if you're not sure. That's okay. I feel that's where it is because I heard colon. That I kind of just feel that's where it was. But um, he's okay now. He's at peace. He's at peace.
It's good.
He just wants you to know he's at peace.
That's good. My mother, that for 15 years, the one that's been gone for 15 years. Anything from her?
Let me see what she's saying.
I lived with her until I was 3 years old, and I guess the state had stepped in because she was homeless most of her life. And I guess she refused, from what the state said, to take care of me, so I was put up for adoption. And it wasn't until a few years ago that I'm like, I'd really like to know who my real mother was, and then I found out that she had already passed.
She was a tortured soul. The stakes were stacked against her for a long time, I feel like, and so she said I did not have an easy life, but she says even though I had problems and trouble, she said it really hurt me when they took me from you. But she says I really did love you. I'm just sorry that I couldn't be the mom that you needed back then. And I know you don't remember me. I'm very sorry for that, she says.
She actually believed that if she lived indoors, it would make her very ill. So she lived outside.
She said if she thought she believed that it would get ill if she lived indoors. Why?
I'm not sure.
Or do you know?
She was actually very popular in the newspapers out in Kansas and Missouri for somebody that was homeless. But there was a few articles that I found, and one said that, I guess she lived in an apartment building at one time, and she was telling them that people's cleanliness and their smells and stuff like that she didn't care for.
Is it possible she could have schizophrenia?
It's possible.
I feel it's
Anything's
possible with what
possible.
I feel like she could have had that. I feel like that's something she could have had.
Wow.
Because I heard schizophrenia. I don't really hear schizophrenia very often, and that's what I heard. I feel it's maybe what she's telling me. Maybe it was undiagnosed. Maybe she didn't know she had it, but I feel it's possible.
Yeah.
Everything was just stacked against your mom, you know?
Yeah. I know my grandmother died recent or not too long after she was born. And I guess my great grandparents raised her until she was about 15, and then she moved out on her own, get married, and yeah, she didn't have the best of lives.
No. Circumstances were not the best for her, but, you know, she tried. She tried. You know, when she had you, she was very happy to have you, but she just wasn't. It just, I don't know. She just, everything was stacked against her, I feel. You know, cards were not.
Was there any circumstances of how I was conceived or anything? I was told that she was in a mental hospital at the time, and she had been raped by an orderly.
She was, because that's what I heard.
Wow. I didn't know if it was the truth or not, because you know a lot of people, when it comes to adoptions,
No.
make up stories.
No, before you told me that, I heard RAPED. That's what I heard. And I wasn't sure. I wanted to ask her more details, but that makes perfect sense of what she was telling me. She's saying RAP. Yeah, that's exactly the true story. She said that is the truth. I literally heard that word right before you said it. I wouldn't say that if I wouldn't tell you that if I heard it, if I didn't hear it. So I'm truthful about everything that I hear.
At least I got some closure with that.
Yeah. But she's very happy to have you. She said, were you the only child that she had?
No, I had a brother that was 18 years older than me, which he died in 1996.
He was 18 years older than you. Wow. You didn't know him, did you?
No.
Sorry,
No.
that's too bad. That is too bad. But, you know, your mom's at peace now, and I don't think she ever had much peace in her life, but she does now.
Yeah, I don't think she did either. Not from what I've seen so far. Actually, the family members that I've been able to contact, which is really sad.
Yeah.
Huh.
But the good thing is she's at peace now, and you don't have to worry about it anymore, okay?
Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Listen, Leah, I am so sorry this reading took forever to get to you, but I appreciate doing this reading with me, my love. I thought it was very entertaining, and I thought your family did an amazing job, you know?
Yes. Yes.
I hope it was worth the wait. Listen, just so you know, all these people that I talked to are definitely around you, because I could have not got anything, you know?
Yeah. Oh, I can tell, especially when you're talking about my son.
But you're right, your mom, she told me, I heard RAPED right before you said it, so that is true. I wouldn't tell you if I heard it if I didn't hear it, so.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. Now I'll have to book another reading with you.
Oh, sure, down the road, definitely. I hope so. All right, honey, take care of yourself, okay?
All righty. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, you guys, listen, I'm going to go. Thank you so much. Thank you, Race, for saying that. I'm going to go because I have to get ready to get for the doctor. Bye, you guys. I'll see you later. Have a good day.